Good morning, my beautiful people. Welcome back to Positive Channel. If you're a new subscriber, please subscribe to my YouTube channel when I upload every other week. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing my favorites question today. I feel like why not do my favorites questions? I want to give you guys something more different. And then the next vlog, we're going to do add sound effects to the video. So just a random video with sound effects. And then list my favorite songs, okay? So sit down, relax, and let's get right into the video. Okay, so the first question, what is my favorite style? My favorite style. My favorite style, it can be like, no, that's not the question. Sorry, y'all. This one, let me start over. The first question says, what color are my eyes? I simply, it's better to close your eyes when you ask this one. So my eye color are brown. I have brown eye color. I always think my eyes are like black. Sometimes they might look black, but like if the sun or whatever shines, they're brown. Okay. What is my least favorite season of the year? Oh, I am like spring, summer, and fall. I don't like winter. You know. What is my favorite season? I like spring and fall. I'm kind of like into the fall era, because next month we are going to be in fall. What is my favorite thing in my house? So this is like my family's house, so I will say my favorite thing is my room, or looking at the window, or like going down the stairs. Where do I like to shop most? Amazon, Sephora most time. And like, yeah, or buying food, be Walmart, Shein, of course, you know. Who is the most shy person I know? I would say me back in the day. I would say. I don't know about anybody else, but I know back in the day I used to be like really, really shy. Like I wouldn't want to talk to nobody. That's why most of the time I'm always bullied, because I would never talk. Yeah. What is my favorite book or author, if you can narrow it down? Of course, these will still always be my favorite books. These will always be my favorite books. And of course, Ed Sheeran and all the other ones, I put them on the bottom. Those will always be my favorite books at all times. Yeah. What type of music do I like best? I like reggae, I love R&B, I like hip hop, I like classy music, 80s, gospel, music with no sound. Like I like all types of music. What type of music would you never catch me listening to? Ooh, oh my gosh, I would say, like, don't get me wrong, I'll still listen to like my favorite Disney music still. But if that person would not have to catch me, I would still listen to like my Ana Grande or all that stuff. Okay. Which chores do I hate doing the most? Which chore? I think I used to hate cleaning. Like when I was younger, I never liked cleaning the house. But ever since I got older now, I just love cleaning, because I love keeping my room clean. So if you want to call me weird or a nerd, I don't care. I love to clean. Like everything has to be neat and organized. That's just me. What is my favorite color? I love purple. I love all. I used to say all colors, but I'm gonna choose purple. I love purple. Purple is like my everything. Okay. What is my favorite day of the week? I like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, because it's like close to that weekend era. Yeah. How do you like to spend my free time? Mm, by going outside, by watching TV, or just going out more. I think that's like one of the most important things, I would say. Um, yeah, I think that's what I think. hmm Um, Let me pause because it just closed me. Oh, I found it. It just closed me off. The next one, Android or an iPhone? Of course, I have an iPhone. Um, yeah. What is my favorite? What is my favorite style? So I'm all into, depending, the style could be a dress, could be skirt, could be ties, could be knickers, jeans, t-shirts, sometimes dresses, could be like that. Where's my favorite place to read? Honestly, my room, or depending on where I'm comfortable reading, I'll say my room, or it could be downstairs, could be kitchen, anywhere. What is my favorite smell? I love perfume scents. I like nice, calm scents, you know? Um, do I have bedtime bonus points if they know what it is? No, not really. Do I have a bedtime bonus? I go to bed anytime I want, basically. Yeah. What is my favorite thing to do at the park? Well, I don't do much. When I was younger, I used to go on the swings. But now, if like, let's say if I'm going for a walk to do exercise, I can just walk around the park a lot like this. Yeah, that's really good. What shows do I like to watch most? I'm into like The Big Bang Theory. I'm into like I like watching movies. Um, I like Sailor Moon, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, like you know me back in the day, like Disney and stuff like that. hmm What would be if I can be any character or book, TV show, or movie? I think The Proud Family. I feel like that's such a show where like if I had to be myself in, I can just be Penny Proud. She has her nice, beautiful red shirt, her skirt, her t-shirt, her shoes. Like she just have a good vibe, and she has her two little ponytails on. Yeah, I would think that would be me. What is my favorite hobbies? Of course, you guys know me. I love diamond painting. I love reading. I love listening to music. I love playing games. I like watching shows, movies. I like watching my church. I love baking, cooking. I love having fun. Am I right or left-handed? I am a right-handed. I'm not left-handed. You have some people who are left-handed. I remember I tried to write with my left hand and it doesn't work. Do I snore? I mean, maybe back in the day, but not much. Who is my favorite teacher? I would say all the teachers who I met. Alright, let's pause it here. Alright, y'all. So, other than that, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoy. Comment down below what you guys think about my favorite questions. Honestly, I like doing this because maybe you guys can get to know me a little bit more and just getting the understanding. Okay. So my next video I'm gonna be doing is doing a video but add sound effects. Okay. So I hope you guys enjoy this video and I cannot wait to